In today's video I'm going to show you the best loot run for beginners and we talk about a quick customs loot guide. Dear comrades, Ivan the German is back for you guys, and today I'm going to show you, especially for beginners, how you can make a lot of money and which is a good loot run, especially if you are fresh to this wipe or if it's a fresh wipe and if you're a beginner. About the loadout, this is especially made if you are level 1 or under level 10, or if you don't have any trader up to level 2. I'm using stuff which you can get from trader level 1. I'm using the PP19. Why the PP19? Because I like 9mm SMGs because they don't have that much recoil. You can handle it quite well, and especially if it's a fresh wipe, not that much enemies have a face shield, so you can almost one-tap everything if you know how to handle it. But it's more like a personal defense weapon. Maybe we are going to hunt some scavs or scav boss or whatever, and let's continue with our tactical rig. It's a level 4 rig which you can borrow from Wreckman, and that's quite nice because it has level 4 armor. And the helmet is the SSH. So this helmet isn't that bad because it's cheap. It has a high ricochet chance and it's a level 3 armor. So it can stop some buckshots, 9mm and some other stupid shit shooting from scavs. But of course, if someone's shooting your face, you're going to die. Which is also more important is a GSSH, because in my opinion, audio and information is the most important thing, especially in Escape from Tarkov. And in my opinion, it's very important that you are using a headset. Furthermore, cover your face. Your naked face is very bright. The balaclava isn't the best option. I would use some other stuff from Wreckman, but we only have Wreckman level 1. But wait for a second. I guess you're new to this channel. If you want to be a better gamer and if you want to improve your own game experience, subscribe to this channel. We are going to help you with our videos and you shouldn't miss them anymore. So let's continue. I have 2 spare magazines and 1 magazine in my gamma collector. Let's talk real quick about some secured container stuff. What I would recommend is put your stuff which you are using all the time in your gamma. Why? If I'm dying right now, I don't have to buy some new healing, painkiller, splint and whatever. I only have to buy like some small medical stuff and some new magazines. So you can save some ammunition, especially if you're leveling up and your stuff is getting more expensive. For example, if you're using 7 and 1 9mm, one shot costs you 1,500 ruble from prepper, and as you can see, it's quite expensive. So start with some saliva or some other medical items which you need not immediately but after some seconds, or if you can run away, so you don't have to, especially in the early status of your game experience. Imagine you have to buy a saliva every time you're dying. Right now you only have to buy a car kit or whatever, as March is also very cheap, 3,000 rubles. So furthermore, you should bind a stim or some quick painkillers on your 5 or whatever your key you want to use, because right now my healing is on 4. I can quick bind it, as I said, on 4, and if I'm in combat I don't need my heavy bleeding that fast. My painkiller is more important to run away if I have a broken limb, and my heavy bleeding stopping method is on 6. How do you can quick bind some items? You don't have to drag and drop it. You can just hover above the item and press the number on your keyboard. So as I said, my healing is on 4. Furthermore, last information, if you can find some ibuprofen, I would put that in your gamma container. But let's say we don't have it, that's why I'm using the painkiller. And if you find some splints, of course, same thing, but we only are, let's pretend, level 1. So let's start with the PP19. You can buy the sight from Prepper level 1. In my opinion, it's a very good sight. And buy the PST ammunition. You only can be better in Tarkov if you collect some experience. And that's why you have to die a lot. You have to play a lot, of course, to get some proper informations and to get some experience. So first things first, if you're spawning, you should always check the right fire mode and check your magazine. Do you have the right ammunition? And because of the fire modes, some certain red dots can change to radical. You can do this with Alt right click. And our spawn is pretty bad, in my opinion, one of the worst spawns in the game, because player can spawn on the other side inside the garages, and we have this really wrong road and player can camp all along this road, and there isn't that much loot over here. So what you can do is like, you should get rid of this area. I'm not a big fan going in here because there isn't that much loot. But what you can do is like, we spawned right here, you can go on the other side and stick to the wall. There are some bushes over here. And maybe you know I'm not a big fan of sprinting all the time, but it's like not a good idea to stay slow or stay still in an open area. That's why I like to sprint for a short amount of time till I have some cover and some visual cover. It's enough. So as I said, player can spawn very close to this location. Of course, you have to go inside of the red hall because you have some missions over here. But right now we are here for some loot. And there isn't that much loot over here. We can start with our loot stuff after the bridge. So as I mentioned, audio and information are one of the most important things in Tarkov. And that's why you have to be aware about how much noises you make. So in this part of the map is very, very dangerous because you are very open over here. And player can camp around, maybe they need some shooter born in heaven stuff. That's why you should skip this location. But this part is better compared to this side over here because you can see players running around down here and you are really open. So I'm going to show you the first stashes you can loot. They're very close to us. And we have some stashes right here. I'm gonna get some scavs close. Yeah. Let's get rid of the scavs first. And with your GSSH we can hear them quite well. So one scav down. Another thing is sometimes you can stand still for quite a second if you have some cover, of course, not in the open area, and just hear for a bit. Maybe you can hear something, players roaming around. Alright, we have a Mosin player close to us. I know I'm skipping the stash. Oh, this scav is perfect because he has the grip, which you need for one of the first gunsmith missions, so keep that. And we have a Mosin player right here. So this building is an intelligence spawn location. We have some more jackets over there, so we can get some nice loot. So be aware of this border. You can have players camping here, players camping here. And you should check this dead body, because you can find a key right here, which you need for a quest. It's unknown key. Yep, we have a scav close. And always keep in mind that you have some free slots for your magazines. So we are going for the scav because maybe you need them for the quest, and they always can have some loot for us. So we are fine, and as you can see, we don't have that much recoil with our PP19, and that's why I like this gun. So you finish the fight, always start with a fresh magazine, and if you have some time, reload or rearm your old one, that you always have enough ammunition to fight. Before you loot, heal yourself and refresh your mags. And guys, you have time. We have plenty of time. You don't have to rush. There is enough loot on customs. So the toss, you need the toss for the quest, very early one, and this helm is a bit better than ours, so we are going to take this one. It really depends right now how well you think you can find or read the map. So we had some shots. So we had some shots over here with the Mosin. We had some shots behind this bigger building with the sniper scav on top. And right now it really depends what you want to do. Of course, I'm going to look for some intelligence spawn, because I think I can win the fight if he has a Mosin, because he has to headshot me to kill me one shot. Because I have level 4 armor. Maybe with the 7-in-1 he can one-shot me. But let's find that out. I wouldn't close that door, because this door is always open. And that means if you close the door, people will know you are or you was here. So maybe someone left this building because this door is open. Perfect. And you shouldn't only go here for the intelligence because there's plenty more stuff laying around here. Okay, we had a player over here because this door is usually closed, but it's okay. We will check the other locations. Always gather as much information as you can. So we had some shots in this new construction building. Maybe scav bosses here, maybe some players, maybe some scavs. As I said, gather information. So, and this player only looted the intelligence spawn. That means we can loot some stuff in the other rooms. Of course, wooden steps are pretty loud, but we have to handle it. And always, guys, don't forget to loot jackets and duffel bags. You can get very good items and a lot of keys from duffel bags, jackets and all that stuff. And if you enter some rooms, you can always turn down your sounds and your steps. And yeah, we have some metal steps. We heard some metal steps. So I'm not sure. There is a metal stair right here, but we had the steps over there. So maybe we had a player close by. Maybe the same player who looted intelligence. And maybe he's camping for us. So I'm going to finish this real quick. What you also can do is like fake loot. So the player's thinking you are looting, but you are only looting for a small amount of time. So right now I'm switching my CMS and my splint for the surf kit because the surf kit is very good. You can restore some broken limbs and you have 15 uses, which is quite well. So get some ammunition over here. So the PS ammunition isn't the greatest one, but why not? Cigarettes for your mission and some keys. You also need this key for the mission, so it's perfect. I'm sneaking right now because I hate wooden steps. They are loud as hell. So let's continue. So, and we have to be a little bit aware. This is definitely a high loot and high dangerous area. For several reasons. We have this bigger location here. We have scav boss. We have intelligence. And this is, of course, well known. And as I said, guys, we have plenty of time. You should chill a little bit more. Oh, this could be the metal steps. I am not sure. So as I said, guys, we have time. Don't rush, don't hurry. And of course, there is no right way to play Tarkov. Some more experienced player or some PvP guys I like to sprint a lot and rush around because there is a certain peak advantage. Maybe that's a topic for another video. But rushing and pushing positions is in many cases a good solution to win a fight. But right now I want to show you how you can survive raids and how you can loot something. And we are not going to rush a lot because that's quite loud. It looks like no scav bosses over there, no bodies. And I will show you some more hidden stashes in this location. So right here is the old gas station, which is also a spawn, or let's say also extraction point. And we have a hidden stash right in this corner. It's very well hidden. But it's looted, okay, interesting. And we have this medical bag over here. And this bush in this location right under me can spawn almost every item over here. But a player looted that, of course. But it's fine, I'm here to show you some spots. Okay, we have still plenty of shots in the old construction area. And of course I will try to mark everything on the map for you. that you know what's going on. So this is a bad position here because you can get shot from this area, you can get shot from over here. So that's why I'm sprinting a little bit to get rid of this bad positioning. So for every loot run, especially in the beginning, a goal should be that you are going to survive. And that's what I mean. Okay, we got some shots from the window. We shouldn't repick this position because he has the better position and better weapon. But he's using very bad ammunition. Why? Because we got a direct shot and almost no damage. And as you can see, our armor did a quite good job. So, and don't run straight lines. Run a zigzag. And just leave the area. Oh, we have another one. Maybe sniper scav. This area is completely looted. Yeah, looted everything over here. But you should be aware, this is... Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him. So, as I said, guys, this is a very good... Oh, shit. Even just a minute. So what you can do right now is like using your painkillers before your fight is starting. So even if you have some broken limbs or whatever, you can still run. And I guess the player don't know that we saw him. So he was right behind here. And I'm completely changing my positioning because he thinks we are inside of the building. Oh, he got shot, right? So the thing is, there are two ways to play customs in my opinion. One way is to go to this new construction area and the other way is to loot the old area because there are a lot of hidden stashes. The thing is, I'm going to show you both ways because you have to see almost everything around of this map. So, I'm the worst player. I'm the worst player right now. Because this was terrible. This was really terrible. I don't know. Oh, man. But. We got him. We got him. And again, reload your magazines. Because this player over there was even worse compared to me. But it's completely fine. Nobody's going to ask how bad I am, so we are fine right now. But that's the thing with repositioning. Don't follow patterns, guys, don't follow patterns. And he made a big mistake just standing in the open area. So maybe we can use this situation for us. Always check the area. Yep, looks fine. And come on, guys, don't stay. And don't stay around like this guy did. It was a scav player. With the pepesh, I like the pepesh. Let's get it. And it was our guy with the pilgrim. And he brought us a new backpack, so I'm fine with that. So furthermore, you could collect the knives for some border or for some missions later on. But right now we have enough. We have enough. And we still have a player. Or we had a player in the window. And further we have like the biggest sign. Please kill us on the back with the pilgrim. So the Pepesh isn't that bad. We have 35 rounds, 51 vertical recoil. And we have a lot of shit in our backpack, so we should get rid of them right now. We don't need that, we have enough. So you could collect some of these items for some border stuff. And right now fuel is also very expensive, that's why you should keep some matches. And I know it's dangerous, but I'm going to try to show you some more hidden stashes in the area. But my very bad aiming is a good example that even new player with bad aim like me in this round can win and can survive, because your positioning is key in my opinion. So we have a hidden stash right under this location over here. And hey, we are a little bit more lucky right now. We can loot it. So in my opinion, customs and stashes, duffel bags looting is really good. It is really good. And there's a better face mask. Or we keep a little bit of that stuff. I maybe should change my reticle before I start shooting. But I was sure I'm going to hit him, so... yeah, pretty bad in my opinion. Pretty bad from me. But we are still alive and that's important. And the thing is, for customs, most of the players are going for some quest items or going for some PvP marked room. And that's why if you take your time, we will be more safe. So you can keep the wrench, for example, for some border for the tool set, which you need for some quests and for your hideout. That's why I'm collecting it right now. And as I said, we have still 22 minutes left on the map. And that means almost every player is gone. And we only have scav players, so maybe scav players are fighting down there. And that's why we can speed up a little bit, because I want to show you some hidden stashes. Furthermore, we also could visit dorms right now, and we can still loot some jackets. But in my opinion, I'm not going to recommend that right now for you, because dorms is always very dangerous. And in my opinion, you should avoid that. So loot this hidden stash over here. T ammunition is okay for your AK. So fill every free space you got. So even the Makarov is worth some rubles. You need the Iskra lunchbox for the quest, which is perfect. And as I said, just by surviving this raid, you can still make some money. And this is the old customs area. Calling the other area, it's like the new construction area, because it's added in the game recently. So the next stash, so Xeno isn't worth to keep, but the helm is nice. Let's get that one. And we have a proper handgun, so I'm going to move that away. I'm going to keep that. And we have a proper handgun. So from now on, you can make a decision. The next stash is a bit more risky, but right now we should be fine. We should be fine to go to this hidden stash over here. Check the trains over here. Players like to camp over there. And we have the next one right here. We have some CCI, we have some rubles. Let's continue. And in open spaces, just grab everything you can in the first place and sort it out later on. So we need the cleaner right now. We could drink something and keep the mats for the hideout. And even mats aren't worth 10k, so we're fine. But of course, we didn't get the big jackpot yet. We got some quest items and we survived, of course, which is okay for the first run. And of course, if this is one of your first runs, it's a perfect start for a fresh player or some fresh wipes. Let's continue with a popular hidden stash, which is right over here. We are still good to go. 19 minutes. It's fine. Looted. Yep, as I said, this hidden stash over here. And we're going to continue with another one. not so popular like this one, and this is very dangerous over here. It's like, follow this fence. Oh, we have some shots over there. Follow this fence till you get to this border. We have another hidden stash, also looted, but you saw it right now. What we can do right now is go to the new gas station, because you should check for some key spawns. That's why I'm going to show you where you can get the Emercom key, which is very expensive. If you are overweight, what you can do is just prone, and you can restore your stamina. Of course, it's loud a little bit, and do it in a safe area. We have some dead bodies over here. That means we have to be aware. So right here on this seat, there can be the key. So it's a dead player. So it's a dead scav with an SKS, not looted. 10,000 rubles. Let's continue. Perfect. So, and from now on, we are almost good to go. We have a scav on the street. There's a crate over there. I'm not looking for the crate because it's a very open area. So let's go for the scav. Oh, right now you're moving or what? Come on. And scavs can be your worst enemy. Believe me, guys. Especially if they have spug shot or something else. They can one-shot you on a very ridiculous way. Right now the scav is running around a lot, so that's why I'm going to show you this small shack over here. We have a duffel bag and an ammo crate, and maybe you are lucky and you can get something. So let's remove that. We'll change that so that we can reload. So, and we are unlucky, of course we are. But the thing is, not every loot run can be the best loot run in the world, right? So proper shot. Oh, he's close. So, and that was a very dangerous situation. Why? Scavs can shooting you through bushes and you can't, because of course you're not going to see them. But yeah, we made it. And yeah, I should change the reticle during my fight with the player. So, and this is also a very dangerous situation, open area. Better SKS because we have a sight on it. Someone looted this jacket and killed. So the vest is also worth a bit, but I don't have space for that. Right now I'm going to drink the water. And I'm leaving this area. Again, we have a little bit of time. And I'm going to loot the scav sniper and the tower. You also could go to the small construction place on the hill. There are some weapon crates, but I saw 2 hidden stashes are looted. That's why I'm not going to waste my time for 2 or 3 crates. So that's why I'm going to go for the sniper scav. I'm going to take off the scope. And we have still 30 minutes left. We are very close to our exit. This is fine. We have 1 building left, which I want to show you right now. But check the area first. Alright, check your max. We have still someone on the map, maybe scav player. Cigarettes. You need them for the quest. I'm going to drop the unknown key because I don't need it anymore. And I am going to drop the SMB ammunition because bolts are a little bit more worth. So we have the MPX handguard. We don't need that. MPX is way too cheap. And we have a toolset, of course. I'm going to take that with me. I'm dropping this mag because I'm not going to play the weapon. And right now I'm going to drop my ammunition. I have enough. I'm going to drop that. And we can make some space. And we are going to take the pliers with us because you can use it for some border. Because you need the tool set, or you need the pliers for the shotgun bar to get some shotgun bars for your gunsmith. So we have another hidden stash right in this corner over here. Check for extra campers. And check for the small stash. Could eat them. Face shields, not that bad. Drop that. So, and we are going to eat the crackers. 11 minutes left, and I want to show you one more building. This was a pretty long raid, man, but for me it was important. So we have some blood over here. But for me it was very important to show you how to play safely, let's say that, and how you can loot something. Because if you survive, you are going to make some money. So, and I want to show you a real quick tip over here. Just walk against the wall under the window, jump, and you can go inside. Of course, it's open right now, but you need a key for this location. And with this method, you don't need the key. So you can do it also over here. Just walk straight by and climb right into this place. There are some Wilson cigarettes and you need them for the quest. Of course I don't, but I want to show you that. So let's continue. So maybe this spot is looted, but I'm going to show you the spot really quick. Yeah, it's looted. We have some open doors right there. So you can loot these shelves over here, some car kits, Akali, magazine, morphine. You need morphine found the raid for some quests. So, small tip over here, if you are going into a room, just make a quick sidestep, or what you also can do is like make some blind fire or turn on your flashlight if you have it. It's like, okay, go on the door and make some blind fire, because those guys only can see your gun and your arms and your hands, but you can like make some or like trigger them to shoot. And with this method, you know they are here or they are in a room. That's very good if you are going into dorms or stuff like that. Like, okay, you have a corner and you can aim down a complete doorway. So we have this. So we have this mannequin over here, and we can find sometimes some good stuff laying around there. Of course, right now it's nothing here because someone looted this area, and I guess the other room also. But remember this room over here, and you can use this entrance also. That gaff right here, not looted, and we are going to check it. Cowboy hat you need it for the quest found in raid, 2 of them, nothing else, fine. Let's continue. Let's check this area. We have some toolboxes, duct tape, let's keep that. We have this dead body over here. Bleach, you need it for quest. And we have 2 weapon crates. One is right here. Check this key spawn location over here. And this is the first crate looted, so the other one is also looted. The other one is on top right there. Furthermore, you can check the van. Oh, they didn't check the van. That's nice. You can check the van for some flash drives or some other PC parts. But I'm very unlucky with these things, so you can open this one. Cricket are worth a couple of ruble because you need them for fuel. And if you want to look around, oh, this exit is open, perfect. I can show you some more stuff right now. So if you are pressing your mouse wheel down, you can look around, which is great if you want to look around and check the area if you're walking down the street. So what you can do right now is like you can check this building over there and extract. I'm going to extract over here because I can show you some more hidden stashes and loot areas, which is great. It's perfect. So if you can see, this light is on, you can extract. If you spawned where I spawned, or if you spawned on the half of the map where I was. So there is a hidden stash right here in this hole. It's not looted, interesting. So maybe we are lucky right now. Oh, we have a trooper armor. Perfect. And some 993. So yeah, I'm going to leave it right now because I want to show you some more spots. Because time is running out, but as you can see right now, we have Scav over here. Maybe he got a west for me. So we can make it a little bit different. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to take the Scav west. Croutons for my quest. I can buy some new things. So you can drop some stuff which you can buy after your raid and which isn't that expensive. I will get my rig back anyways for the insurance. So let's get that. Rebind it. And we have to hurry a little bit. Okay, oh, car battery, come on, guys. Are you kidding, man? Okay, right now we have a real big struggle. So screw nuts, don't need them. Drop that, let's drop that. Let's take the car battery with us. And that's crazy, man. In the last 2 minutes, we make some profit. That's what I mean with, if you're going to survive and if you take your time, don't rat around, you can still be the winner in the end. So, we have everything we need and we can go out. So we saw everything in this raid, that's perfect. That's not like, oh, 5,000 bitcoins in one raid. It's like a normal average raid on customs. And I'm glad that happened. So 3M, we need them for some quests. Emilia, we need them for quests. Hot Rod is worth a bit right now because of some barter. And even when the light is not on, you can loot right here. But right now we are going to extract. So long raid, but we made some profit with like level 1 gear, which is perfect. We made only headshots. That's perfect with the PP19. And let's say you are level 1 and you made some, or you started with some new quests. We made good progress. We got plenty of quest items. So of course I'm going to go customs with a scav, because scavs are great for making some loot and making some money, because it's like, okay, you have a little bit later spawn, means some players are dead and you can loot and you can run around and you can engage players very, very funny, in a funny way. So let's check for some prices. It's like, even the Pilgrim is worth a little bit, 40k. 40k is great for the beginning. The car battery is like 80 to 90k, you need them for the quest. The Trooper is also same price pool, same thing. And we have some more stuff over here. Bolts, M993, which is great if you want to sell it. Like bolts right now, 40k, you need them for your hideout. One shot, M993, almost 2k. Dry fuel, 30k. And that's like some pretty basic and average rate, and I hope you liked the video to show you as a beginner, or if you're interested in some customs loot runs. This was a almost complete loot run. I skipped dorms for several reasons, time, no keys, and I'm going to, I wanted to show you some hidden stashes. And guys, don't forget, if you liked the video, show the world that we Germans can at least something, and if you like, I would appreciate it that we can show it to the world out there. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.